Once upon a time, in a cozy little kitchen filled with the fragrant aroma of citrus, lived a sweet young woman named Clara. Clara loved creating delightful homemade treats that she could share with her friends and family, especially during the festive Christmas season. She was particularly fond of using fruits, and her favorite type of candy to make was candied orange peel. Clara had a secret recipe passed down from her grandmother, who taught her the art of turning vibrant orange peels into the most exquisite candy. The process was simple yet magical. She would start by carefully selecting the freshest oranges, ensuring their peels were firm and fragrant. Her first step was to cut the oranges into quarters, remove the juicy segments, and save them for a refreshing glass of orange juice later. Next, Clara patiently sliced the remaining peels into thin strips, about a quarter-inch wide. She knew that the key to soft and chewy candied peels was to blanch them. So, she boiled the peels in a pot of water thrice, each time beginning with fresh water. This process took away the bitterness often associated with the pith of the oranges and softened the peels, preparing them for the sweet transformation that was to come. Once the peels were tender enough, Clara set them aside to cool while she prepared the sugar syrup. In a large saucepan, she combined equal parts water and sugar, bringing them to a gentle simmer. The syrup bubbled and shimmered like liquid crystals, and she added the blanched peels into the pot. As she stirred the syrup around the strips, the captivating aroma filled the kitchen. Clara allowed the peels to simmer gently in the syrup, letting them absorb the sweetness until they were translucent and glossy. It was as if each strip of orange peel had been kissed by sunlight. She would occasionally lift one out and test it, ensuring they were as soft and sweet as her grandmother's used to be. After about an hour of simmering, the peels had taken on a jewel-like quality perfect for her candy treats. Now came Clara's favorite part, coating the peels in sugar. Giggling with joy, she carefully lifted each sticky strip from the syrup with a fork and allowed it to drain slightly. One by one, she rolled them in a tray full of granulated sugar, thoroughly coating each strip. They sparkled like tiny crystalline treasures, sweet and inviting. Clara arranged her homemade candied orange peel on a wire rack to dry. They rested there serenely, transforming into delightful little candies ready to offer as gifts to her dear ones. By the time the Christmas festivities began, Clara's brightly packed boxes of candied orange peel had become the talk of the town, with neighbors and friends stopping by to partake in her sweet gift-giving tradition. In the warm glow of her kitchen, Clara felt a deep sense of satisfaction as she watched her creations spread joy across her community. In those small moments, with sweets lovingly prepared, the spirit of Christmas filled her home, proving that a little love and sugar could weave together the threads of simple orange peels into something truly memorable.